That's really nicely played and timed. And that will be 4.
Well, an example of Ian Bell's class, really. Not much wrong with the delivery, apart from being perhaps slightly... That's nicely played. He's already had one boundary through the leg side. That's a second for Ian Bell.
Well, Sangakkara will have to come up to the stumps because beautiful shot. Just a little bit of width from Matthews. Bell doesn't miss out.
There's a slow ball as well, I think. So Ian Bell just had to gather his thought.
Bowled him. It was always coming. The quicker ball from Dilshan. And Strauss is put out of his misery.
Who eventually fires a quicker ball in, and Strauss looking to pull. He's done really by both the pace and the lack of bounce, and must depart. End of an ugly innings today from the England captain, gone for 5, 29 for 1. Ball.
In the air, gone! 2 wickets, 2 overs, Angela Matthews this time, Bell's gone.
With the English batsman, that one just holding up slightly. Batsman really doing it. Bell made 25. It's 31 for 2.
Just a little short, and that's a very good shot. The Para getting on his back foot. Not a great.
Now that's close, isn't it? It's very full, yes. Now the problem for the Para is it's so full. Let's have a look. It pitches in line. Gone straight on.
Full toss, premeditated. 31 for the Para, 95.
Oh, that's up in the air, and he's got it through extra. That is only the 5th boundary of the innings, and it's a welcome one.
That's the first boundary for Trott. That probably would be, yes.
Well, it's a good slide tackle, but he might have got it in this Cricket World Cup. Jonathan Trott. But he rocked back, and has he got enough pace? It will go all the way. So Morgan injecting some impetus with his second boundary. It's 120. Reverse sweep for half century for Jonathan Trott. It will not go all the way. Herath the fielder. But that's 3 runs for Trott, and that's his 5th 50 in 7 innings in this Cricket World Cup. What a player he's been for England. It's 137 for 3.
Edged, no slip. Last delivery again, going for 4. England on a roll here. 146 for 3. In ODI cricket, he's more interested. And that's what will happen if you give him lives. Sri Lanka have been run ragged here. Not sure if that's runs or buys. Yep, runs. Problems.
In right in the block hole, and there's a little bit of a mix-up, a stutter down this end. And that brings up Morgan's 50. Well, 50 or 53. 4 fours. And a broken bat.
Well, he smashed that to bits. The Malinga again with an accurate Yorker, 145 Ks this time.
That's in the air as well. Will it be caught? Oh yes, at last. Well, it's been a day of dropping catches.
That fielder has just come in from the point boundary. Caught one in the end. Morgan caught by Matthews. He's dropped one. And he's gone for 50, 186 for 4.
Oh, that's got to be close. Oh, yes, up goes the finger. And another wicket has fallen. Yes, I don't think...
Ground swamp, brief. 186 for 5.
Out of the hat.
Trott sweeps And sweeps well. England needed that. It hadn't been a good over until then, but they're at 211. This could be out, should be out, is out. Safe hands, I think it's Mahela Jayawardene at deep backward square.
Just to find Jayawardene, it doesn't have to move. He was never going to drop it. Trot's gone for 86. It's 212 for 6.
Clubbed away into the gap, 4.
Murray's definitely struck. 2 balls to go.
Well played, very well played. Prior standing still, waiting for the ball and helping it down to the third man boundary. Speared in at the base of off stump. Prior can only get a thick inside edge for a single. So England finish on 229 for 6. It's a competitive score and Sri Lanka will need 230 to win.
Well, how good a total was that? Only time, of course, would tell. But England's view at this stage, when they were interviewed, was that it was a competitive score. That was the word they used, competitive. Trot was the main man with the most problems for England, and his figures reflected that. Malinga was, as ever, difficult to get away.
Oh, that has been laced away. That is raced off the bat for 4.
Seems like just looking at the field.
Down the pitch goes Paranga, and that is a mighty blow. That is 6.
It's good to see, and that's the way to play spinners. Be prepared to use your feet straight for England.
Swan and stroked away by Dilshan. Dilshan's got enough on this. This will reach the boundary. It's 4. Flashing blade of Dilshan, and it gains him 4. It's gone through him again. Would you believe it? Bopara can't believe it. It's Buys. Matt Pryor's missed it. It's
Yes, oh, that one's gone blazing through the offside. Well, all I can say is this has got to be Dilshan's day. He smashed it through the offside field for 4. That brings up the 50 partnership. With them saving 1 for sure. Well, that's in the air and it's way down towards mid-wicket. Will it go all the way? Not quite. Just short. 1 bounce for 4. Oh, a bit of bounce. Oh, good use of the feet. That's a beautiful shot. Played away down to the boundary. Lovely drive.
Brilliant use of the feet from the Sri Lankan batsman.
Towards the boundary.
Thick outside edge. Dilshan was looking to go over extra cover. There was drift for Swan. Good piece of bowling, but all it brings is an outside edge and a... Strauss is in there at slip, but it's wide of him. Fine of Trot at third man. Another boundary. The 100 is... Oh, it's beautifully bowled. It is beautifully bowled from Swan. It's just a lack of justice that that ball will go to the fence and go for the 4. We'll wait and see if it's buys or runs. Buys are given, but it could so easily... Tilakaratne Dilshan goes through to a half century, come off just 57 balls with 5 fours and a 6. Played his part in a very, very aggressive reply from Sri Lanka here this evening. That is a delicious shot down the ground. Didn't go after it hard, just a lazy swing of the bat. 115 for none. .54 Taranga. He's just seen his partner go through to a half century a moment ago, and he joins him now in soaking up the applause of the crowd.
Might have been an attempted slower ball. It ended up a low full toss. been whacked away for 4.
Sure, it's an attempt.
And over, just a few half chances flying around. There's another one. No, it goes over mid-off. He's hit that one well, Dilshan. That will release the pressure of the last 10 minutes or so.
That's a great shot. Beautifully played. Taken from just outside off stump. And down the wicket he goes. Just a little lucky. Didn't quite middle that one. But again, Dilshan chancing his arm over the top of extra cover for 4. That's over the top. Again on the offside. Again, very good timing. Upul Taranga blasted it through. It was in the air for a little while. Into the boundary it goes again. They look as if they want to finish it off quickly. Oh, look at that. That's being blasted through the offside field. Any team that can... Well, that bat has gone flying away. I think. Oh, that's beautifully played. Magnificent timing. Well, it's certainly been the feature for me of Taranga's.
Got to try and force the Sri Lankans to play big shots. That is a big shot. He's nailed that. That's a long way out there. I'm not sure whether it's gone all the way, but that is a long, long boundary. It might have hit the... Yeah, 6 it is. That's carried a long way, because square of the wicket here on the onside at where Dilshan is batting is a big, big boundary.
He has slapped this away for his century. Tilakaratne Dilshan for Sri Lanka. His 2nd century of the World Cup. His 10th century in one-day international cricket. Well played, Tilakaratne Dilshan.
Great scenes here at the Premadasa as Tilakaratne Dilshan goes down on both knees. His teammates applaud. The ground has gone wild.
Oh, ladled away. It'll beat the man out at deep cover point, and Dilshan watches Taranga get close to his 3 figures. Taranga 95. Chopped it away for 4. Now that puts some pressure on Taranga. It's 2:27 for no wicket, and now 3 needed, and Taranga needs 2 for a century. He's got it through. That's the shot that brings Taranga his century. And Sri Lanka have won the match. An overwhelming performance by Sri Lanka. Taranga 102, Dilshan 108. And at 231 for no wicket, Sri Lanka have beaten England in this quarter-final by 10 wickets in the most amazing contest here at the Premadasa in Colombo.
Well, magnificent scenes, particularly for the team, and Sri Lanka go through to the semis.
And that is about as big a thrashing as you could want. 10 wickets over 10 overs to spare, both openers making 100s. Comprehensive would be one word to describe it. England tried their best, but on this occasion they were simply outgunned by 2 batsmen at the top of their game. Even Swan on the pitch that was turning a bit couldn't turn on the old magic. And you got the impression that by the end of it, England simply ran out of puff. Sri Lanka the winners then, and they will now meet New Zealand on Tuesday, again in Colombo, and they will start that match, I'm sure, as red-hot favourites. Well, still with me, albeit a little